welcoming.
Welcome to the Real Press Start. I'm your host, Pistol P Jr. And I'm here with Chub Didge.
C.
And G-Roll.
No. Yes.
Huh?
He's got G-Roll today.
You got G-Roll?
I'm everything. I'm you.
A.K.A. G-Roll, a.k.a. Pistol P Jr., a.k.a. Chub Didge.
A.K.A. Blue Guy. A.K.A. Player 2.
A.K.A. Glitch.
A.K.A. The
Double
Queenster.
deuces.
A.K.A. McFlurry.
A.k.a. the Vascular Burrito.
A.K.A.
Hamburger Yoshi.
other stuff. A.K.A. Hamburger. Fucking Brian.
Did you just say the gay Hamburger Yoshi?
A.K.A.
Oh, you said a.k.a.
I said A.K.A. Hamburger.
It sounded like you said the gay Hamburger Yoshi.
The gay hamburger. Are you good on? He's everything today. Okay.
Yes, everything.
He's gay.
So that means I'm every gay version of every nickname we just said
Alright,
as
so
well.
Yeah, so you just gotta add the gay in front of every
Yeah.
nickname that G-Roll has.
As well as
I'm
any,
both normal
as well
and-
as any
I'm
junior.
both straight and gay, like a
Or the-
bisexual.
Nice.
Junior and senior. Hamburger Yoshi Junior, Hamburger Yoshi Senior. He's both of them.
All the way up to the fit.
A.K.A. Intense.
Intense.
All right. Continue.
Intense intensity.
I wanted to give a shout out to Player 2, aka B Walt, and his partner Mick B Walt.
Walt?
Yes,
B. Walt.
Walt?
Yes, bald.
Over at Social Misconduct.
Like Gore?
I was on their Halloween
Walt.
episode this last Thursday. Had a lot of fun, and they're gonna be coming and joining us
Next week.
eventually. I don't know about eventually. Maybe next week. Maybe a week
They're
after.
going to be coming?
They're gonna be coming.
Yes, but
They're gonna join us on the show.
are we addressing Player 2 as B Walt now?
No, he's gonna be Player 2 still.
Is he
On
too
the
good
other
for
show,
the
he's
show now?
Walt.
We can't call him Player 2?
No, he's still Player 2.
He's going to be Walt.
He's gonna be
A.K.A. Walt.
Bolt.
Yeah, I heard him giving me a shout out just randomly in the middle of the show.
Yeah, just randomly yelled out, Hamburger Yoshi!
A little bit of advice, don't do
He
that.
does that every...
Yeah, he does that every episode, just randomly at some point.
He
in
did
the
that in the
episode,
first
he yells out.
episode.
Nobody understands.
He's like, he has TRPS Tourette's, and
Yeah.
just yell out, Hamburger Yoshi!
He just loves me that much. I'm like your adopted child.
Yeah, pretty much.
I'm Pistol P Junior's and Player 2's
You
adopted
guys should all
child.
move in together. San Francisco.
But no, I had a lot of fun on that show. And, I mean, they got a nice setup and everything. They don't have people walking around in the background speaking in Spanish.
Yeah.
Changing
Or baby,
diapers.
or babies.
Or a baby. There's no babies allowed.
Yeah, babies fighting for the mic 10.
Yeah, but no, they got a good setup, and I had a lot of fun doing the show with them. I mean, they got a great show. So if you haven't gone and checked out their show, just Google Social Misconduct. They're on everywhere you can find us. You can find them.
Google it.
Google it.
Look for the podcast, not the actual act of social misconduct.
Yes, yes.
The Real Press Start and Accelerate. What's the name of their show?
Social
Social
misconduct.
Social Misconduct.
So the
Not
biggest news out of this week:
Press Start
Marvel
podcast.
Phase 3 plans announcements. Like, 'cause we already know. Okay, we knew about Ant-Man.
We knew about Doctor Strange.
We knew about Doctor Strange. Oh, you heard who's being cast as Doctor Strange?
No.
Fucking Benedict Cumberballs or whatever his name is.
Jay Leno?
Yeah.
Gay Leno.
Jay Leno.
Jay Leno.
I don't know. I don't think I like him.
Wasn't Doctor
Who?
Strange British?
Who's
No.
Cumberbatch?
He's fucking Sherlock. He's
Doctor-
also Khan in the
He's
sequel.
Sherlock?
Yeah.
Who?
Sherlock Holmes. He's played Sherlock in the BBC. Is it BBC one or is it the US one that he plays in?
Oh, yeah, fuck that guy.
He looks like Beavis or
Oh, fuck
Butthead.
He looks like a young fucking Tim Roth.
Have you
or
seen the
whatever.
side-by-side picture of him and Butthead?
He looks like Tim Roth from
No, he doesn't.
Fiction. Doesn't he? Tim Roth. Tim Rothstein.
I just don't like Black Panther.
Was that?
I don't like Black Panther.
You don't like Black Panther? Like I was like,
He doesn't like Black Panther because he's black.
Yeah, exactly. No.
Who's
It's,
playing Terry
it's
Crews?
because I feel like Black Panther's just
Who's
like
playing
a...
Black Panther? Terry Crews.
No, that guy who plays Jackie Robinson in 42.
I don't know that movie.
You never watched him?
I know.
I thought it was. Oh, well, the last rumor I heard was going to be what's his name, Idris Elba, but he's already in Thor.
No, it's the guy. It's the guy who played Jackie Robinson in 42.
Really? Nice.
It's gonna be Jimon Hansu. Jimon.
Whatever the fuck his name is.
Jamin.
So they've announced. Well, Doctor Strange, like I said, we already knew about. Captain America, we knew they were going to be the third one coming out, and it was hints that it was going to be the Civil War. And I've been saying there's been hints about the Civil War since the fucking Avengers movie. You know what I mean?
Now, I really wanted it. I really wanted it to be an Avengers movie that was a Civil War.
Yeah, that's what I thought it was going to go too. But I don't know. I think
I don't know. I don't really like that. It's gonna be mainly about Captain America and the Civil War.
Well, but the Civil War, it was a big battle between Tony Stark and Captain America.
Captain America, but I still think it should be Avengers because it still involves all the other Avengers because it's split up.
Yeah, that's true.
So you'd need Spider-Man to be on. He was on the. He was on Iron Man.
He was because that's when he becomes Iron Spider.
Yeah.
But he was kind of torn between the sides.
Yeah.
Because he didn't want to reveal his identity, but he felt that some people, like heroes, did need to register. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, and that was the whole thing, and that's what's going to be kind of strange in the movie, how they're going to do it. Because in the comic series, one of the biggest things is like we have secret identities for a reason. We don't want to have to register our secret identities because then there's a database with our secret fucking identities.
Which I don't get why Captain America cares about registering. He's known. Everyone knows who the fuck he is.
I think he respects other people's. Like Captain America is all about freedom and fucking America's freedom. And
yeah, he's from the 1940s.
When you have to start fucking registering.
Right to bear arms.
I forget about that shit. Okay.
Put the black people in the front. Let them die first. That's Captain America.
That's He's just shoving Black Panther. I think, come on, go.
All right, we're gonna want Black Panther. We need Kazam out here, and we're gonna need Storm. All of you, get up there in the front.
Operation Get Behind the Darkness.
Yeah, get behind the darkness.
But the thing is like because in the Marvel movie universe, no one really. Well, Spider-Man has his secret identity still, but no one else really does.
Right.
You know what I mean? So, but I guess if they spin it right, I guess it could be like, oh, like I don't want the government to. I don't have to fucking like I'm not a gun. I don't register. You know what I mean? I'm not going to register my powers.
Yeah.
So I guess I mean nobody wants Big Brother watching him. Not even superheroes.
Yeah. And Tony Stark would be on that side because he's already basically doing it.
Yeah, exactly. He's already fucking monitoring everybody. He's just about a shield.
Yeah, I guess. And then,
no, he's monitoring the people he's seen, you know.
Yeah.
And then Tony Stark. I don't know if you've noticed in the movies, but he's kind of gone this dark arc where he started off as this happy-go-lucky, fucking cocky. Now he's got the PTSD, and then he got kind of like he's very like. Yeah. I think the character arc they're doing with him is going great.
He got hit in the head too many times.
Yeah.
That's a couple of 3 movies.
The Doctor Strange one I'm fucking very excited about. I love Doctor Strange. He's one of my favorite characters.
Who's playing Doctor Strange? Cumberbatch?
Yeah, Cumberdouche. Cumberballs. Look at Benedict Cumberbatch next to Butthead. That's the same shit.
No.
Look at that shit. He looks just like him.
It's not.
He looks just like him. He's just missing the braces. I think they look good.
Not really.
I think they look alike.
That guy's not a good.
I don't like him.
Yeah.
Like he's a decent actor. Like, well, I don't want to say he's a good actor. Mm-hmm. I think I liked him as Khan in the Star Trek sequel.
The only movies I'm interested in this list are Inhumans and
Guinness Break.
The Avengers.
The Infinity Wars.
Yeah,
that's gonna be fucking huge.
I don't know. The Captain America, I'm on the fence.
I'm excited about because I love the Civil War. I love the series.
As long as it's not just Iron Man and Captain America.
No, obviously they're gonna have other heroes in there.
They better not just be like name dropping shit, and then they don't even show like fucking Hulk.
Yeah, I picture there's gonna be a lot of cameos, like just so and so flying by.
Yeah, that's fine. As long as like maybe give them some camera time, but like they need to be there. They can't just be. You can't just be like talking about them and be like, okay, where the fuck is he? Like,
yeah. Like they did with Gambit in the fucking X-Men movies originally.
Sure be there.
I think they showed some cards and staff, and like, oh, Gambit's in the bathroom right now.
They have everybody on contract, don't they? So
most of them, yeah.
So they're gonna have to like make up appearance.
But so there's the 8 announcements they made were Captain America: Civil War, Doctor Strange, Guardians of the Galaxy 2, Guardians of the Galaxy 2.
And Avengers 3 is going to be awesome because Guardians of the Galaxy and Avengers meet together completely.
Yep. Thor Ragnarok.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Ragnarok?
Yeah, I actually like that one.
Black Panther. Captain Marvel, which fucking came out of nowhere.
That's a chick, right?
That's a female, yeah.
Chick,
Because there's a DC Captain Marvel and there's a Marvel Captain Marvel. DC Captain Marvel Shazam. And then fucking Captain Marvel is a female. In the comic book series, she's actually Muslim now.
Really?
Yeah.
So they're going full blown DC.
And then
Same powers, same lightning powers.
She just takes over the. No, she's not. Her, I think she has cosmic powers. I forget her powers at the moment. Inhumans looks fucking crazy. To me, it's gonna be like X-Men on the moon though.
Yeah, that's what.
Which isn't a bad thing.
Yeah.
And then the Avengers, Infinity Wars, fucking.
Well, I just like the sound of Inhumans because it's new. It's not like
not a lot of people know about the Inhumans.
Yeah. It's like the Guardians of the Galaxy. No one really heard about it until the movie. Now the movie was awesome.
Yeah, that fucking movie was epic. But I look forward to all this. Like Black Panther, I've always loved the Black Panther character. Especially after reading the Zombie series. Like he was awesome in that.
The Zombie series?
The Marvel Zombies?
No, I didn't.
You never read the Zombie?
I don't read comics.
What?
Yeah, I'm not that level of nerd. I'm more about the video games. But
you're the biggest nerd of all time.
I am not the biggest nerd of all time. There are many nerds.
You're worse than that dude freaking South Park that was just demolishing everybody at Warcraft. You're worse than that guy. That guy at Frankenstein's that was cosplaying as him.
Jared Newconer.
You're worse than that
fucking
guy.
Awesome. That guy's fucking. Have you seen all the shit he posts up? No. He's got some cool ass shit, man. Like he just does a one cosplay, but like he's just a cool dude, you know. So yeah, this is gonna be fucking like I'm excited about all these fucking movies. Doctor Strange, I fucking love. Black Panther is one of my favorite characters as well. Captain Marvel, I don't know much about. By that. And like that one surprised the shit out of me.
Yeah.
And like I think they're really doing that as a fuck you to DC, because everybody wants a Wonder Woman movie, and DC's like, I don't think audiences are ready for Wonder Woman. We'll put her in other movies, but she's not gonna get her own. And they're like, fuck you. Here's Captain Marvel, full on female lead. Yeah. And I don't know if we talked about this last week, but I've been trying to bring it up.
But isn't Wonder Woman's a little more trickier to do though? Isn't she?
Figure.
Isn't she? She's like
not necessarily. She's an Amazonian princess that fucking just kicks ass and takes names. She's got an epic story. You know what I mean?
Yeah, she does.
And she's a bad. She's a female Superman, pretty much. Not quite Superman, but like her backstory would be.
She has an invisible jet.
Yeah, she has a fucking invisible jet.
I'm not saying that that's cool. That's dumb.
In some movies,
that's fucking lame.
No, in some iterations, she flies the invisible jet. In others, she can actually fly.
Yeah.
Or she's flying the invisible jet like this. You know, she's doing it in that I'm flying pose.
It's like a glider. It's an invisible glider.
Yeah. But yeah, so I'm looking forward to all this shit. Ant-Man, I think, is going to be cool. You bored?
Ant-Man can just shrink and get bigger.
Yeah. But see, the thing that bugs me about the Marvel Universe is they're fucking it up with the whole Ant-Man, Iron Man, Ultron thing. Like especially because they're going to do an Ant-Man movie. Why couldn't they just allude to Ant-Man? Like, they fucking... Like,
they should have done something like one of the Iron Man robots, or Ant-Man found one of the robots or whatever.
Yeah, and fucking...
And then he modified it, and then
that's how fucking, Ultron comes about.
Yeah. I'd like that.
Yeah.
I don't like the whole, like, it just survived the thing.
Yeah, at least that's what it seems like.
And then he rebuilds himself. And,
yeah. Because fucking Ant-Man is the one that created it. And, like, they're just changing that completely. And Hank, last week I was calling him Steve Pym. It's Hank Pym. Ant-Man.
Who is he? Ant-Man?
Ant-Man. Hank Pym.
Hank. I'm really curious to see how Paul Rudd's going to be.
Yeah, I mean, I think he'll do a good job.
I love Paul Rudd.
Yeah, me too. He's fucking hilarious. And then I got some more Marvel news. And because you guys aren't comic book readers, this might not appeal to both of you. But it's something like it's. I think it's pretty huge news. It's almost along the lines of DC and the New 52. DC kind of like scrapped everything. For those that don't know what the New 52 is DC scrapped their top 52 heroes, scrapped all their stories and started fresh.
Yeah, and you said Marvel's gonna do that?
It seems like it's along the lines. They're gonna do.
Yeah. I really like the New 52 stuff though, because they look really cool. Like I like the new character models from.
Yeah, I like the way the Joker with the cut off face and he just staples it back on.
Is that what it is?
Yeah,
I've never seen the Joker New 52.
Yeah, he literally cut off his face like just like a mask,
really?
and then he just like strapped it back on.
Ooh.
Yeah,
that's brutal.
Just to show you how fucking bad he is.
Yeah,
but so it seems like.
I like Nightwing.
So they just
New 52.
So they just got rid of their backstories, or what?
Yeah, they like what DC did was they were like, we're starting fresh, day one.
Well, they get rid of all the characters. How about just come up with new characters?
Because you can't really. How many? Because
yeah, they're gonna get rid of Batman.
There's so many.
They're gonna get rid of Superman.
Yeah,
never in fucking
do it. Why not?
Because that's like fucking everybody knows Batman and Superman.
Why not?
Like that's not gonna happen.
Why not?
But see,
plus there's so many superheroes that you couldn't. There's always just going to be that thing like that guy's already been made before.
Yeah, that's just fucking Superman.
There's no point.
But now he's Ultraman, lad, boy.
Yeah.
No, you could do something cool.
Like what?
Even more
come
realistic.
Up with right now.
Even more realistic.
Come up with a superhero right
now. What about
you know what movie superheroes aren't about being realistic.
You know what movie was cool? Was remember that movie Unbreakable? Have you ever seen that?
No.
From M. Night Shyamalan.
I don't think I've ever seen that.
It was too slow, but it was actually good. Whereas, like, it's with Bruce Willis, and like he actually like discovers that he's a superhuman because like he doesn't fucking like he was in a car accident, like he didn't even get injured in like a bad car accident, and then like he got in a fucking train wreck and like nothing happened, and then like he drowned and shit, and like, he almost died. And then Samuel L. Jackson was like fucking setting up all these like terror plots to try to find somebody who could survive shit like that, and then he was all trying to he was all trying to mentor Bruce Willis, and he found out, and then Bruce Willis found out that he was setting up all sorts of like, and then Samuel L. Jackson was like glass bones. His bones were like, if anything, like if he bumped into anything too hard, like his bone would break.
Yeah, that's all I remember from that movie. Like all I've seen is it.
And then that fool could sense like if people were in danger, like he could sense if they had guns on him. But, like it was just like really like he was just like the security guard and shit. Like it was cool.
That's crazy.
And then like he tried to go save some people and everybody was all sloppy. He just put like on a raincoat and shit because it was raining hard. And like he just kind of sealed his face and he just kind of like brutishly beat up like these two dudes and then almost drowned and shit. And the little kids had to come and save him that he was trying to help because these dudes had these people held hostage at a house. Like it was just like. It was very like that scene was dope. Like he just followed this dude home. Like he just followed this dude. He felt like there was something up with this guy, so he followed him home. And he had these people held. Yeah, like a family held hostage. And he just had like the mom. I think that fool was probably like raping the mom and shit. And, like he had her all tied up, and everybody like tied up, and they were like starving and shit.
That's pretty fucking brutal.
And, like he fell in the pool. That shit was crazy. Like you could tell, like they were just brawling. Like neither of them could fight. Like it was like,
those are always best.
Yeah.
When you see that shit.
Yeah.
So
that was a good. Like do something like that.
Well, that's not what they're going to be doing.
Bring up a whole new guy from the beginning. From there, bring him up from there.
That's not what they're doing.
Some working class Mexican kid selling chicles.
We do have Aztec.
Fucking Blue Beetle.
Yeah, the Blue Beetle. But they're not going to be rebooting characters per se.
Just storyline. Just a storyline.
Yeah, that's cool though.
They're going to be like redoing the Civil War.
That's cool though, but
they're going to be. One of the things that I think is
are they doing they're not changing their backstories?
Not the heroes' backstory. They're changing up the story line of the Civil War, and I don't know if it's to go along with the movie.
You're talking about Marvel or
Marvel?
Oh, I thought you were talking about DC.
Well, no, but DC
already did it.
DC with the New 52, no, they completely like Batman. This is Batman's story from now. This is his story.
So they're taking his backstory away.
Yeah,
and making a new one.
Completely.
So there's no more his mom and
the same shit.
There's no more his parents getting killed.
No, I mean it's still the same shit. It's just like this is because like
they're just changing all the details.
Yeah,
like what he said.
The Joker killed his mom, and then it was this guy killed his mom and dad. This guy killed his mom and dad. Batman still. His parents died.
What's Gotham's going by? Joker killed his
They're just making rumors,
so far
facts
with
now.
this guy, and it seems like it was a hit because from one of the mob families, but they don't know who. And
That's not even new. That's not even New 52. It's not.
But
No, I mean,
but he also
That's
just said
just them
that
confirming a
Joker's
bunch
New
of-
52. He fucking cut his face off and strapped it back on just to show he's
He cut his
fucking
own
crazy.
face off.
yeah, Joker cut
Just to
off his
show
own
he's a
face
crazy motherfucker.
and wore it like a mask.
I know. I heard you say that earlier, but
No, what I think it is like what the New 52 is because like Batman, just as an example, like how many his parents have died how many times now? They've died like over 100 times by 100 different hands. You know what I mean? So this
so
is
is a
like,
rumor.
so this is them like okay, this is what the fuck happened. This is Batman's backstory. This is it from now on. This is the Joker's backstory from now on.
And what? It's not going to change.
Well, it probably will, but whereas
They're just trying. I think they're just trying to tell you to disregard anything.
Yeah.
So no nerds could be like, oh, that's not how I
yeah,
like it.
exactly.
That's not how I like my Batman. I like my Batman.
But there's always gonna be that. There's
I
always
like my Batman when he just got randomly killed. I like my Batman when fucking Falcone did it. I like my Batman. Like, it's just fucking people. It's just to shut those people up. How about we just come up with something new?
I'm trying to remember what Batman it is right now. What Batman series it is. But what
Don't call it
it's
New
actually
52 if you're just fucking...
Well,
You're basically
it's just
confirming.
Batman.
fuck. I can't remember what's.
What else
Because
is
Batman
What else
and
are they
Superman are the most iconic people
Yeah.
out of
Are
the
they going
DC
to change
universe. I'm not going to
Superman's
change them.
backstory? What are they gonna
They're-
change?
I think they've changed that as well, slightly altered it at least.
Are they going to change where he doesn't get his stupid powers from the sun?
Yeah, I think they have changed that. No, I think that's
What's the
main
name of that movie? John Carter?
Yeah, they're going to make a new one, and that movie
They're
is
making
terrible.
a sequel to that, yeah.
John Carter, is that what Superman's based on?
No.
A lot of movies, Superman, Star Wars, like so many fucking pop culture icons
Are
are
based
based
on
on
John
that
Carter?
book. Yeah,
John Carter?
Yeah.
Because he goes to a different planet that is all ultra cool.
yeah. I mean, it was. I mean, there's a multitude of factors.
I never read
But
that.
the
Have you
John
read that
Carter
book?
movie was
The
terrible.
John Carter movie was.
I
terrible.
liked it.
Yeah, they're making a
was-
sequel somehow.
It was okay.
I liked it.
I wouldn't say it was terrible, but it wasn't like I didn't want to see it. I wouldn't have seen it. I'm glad I didn't pay for it.
It was too kiddie.
Yeah.
It was meant for...
Yeah, it was Disney.
They kind of showed, but they kind of made it seem like it was going to be all actiony, but
Yeah.
it was good. I liked it. I
Um,
liked it.
It lost so much money
I was
for
gonna
that
say
movie.
something.
It did?
Yeah.
oh, well, going back to what you were saying about Batman and like, oh, I like my Batman.
Yeah,
this
like
way,
the
I
movie
this
cost
Batman.
like $50 million.
Yeah.
And they only got like 10
$10 million? That's nothing.
or
10
like
million?
5. So something ridiculous. They only got like
I don't
not even like double.
Are they making a
digit
sequel?
millions. Just like 1 through maybe 10.
Why are they making a sequel?
That's a good question. But like I was saying back about the Batman thing, like that's always going to be there. There's like just like there's that classic Star Trek original series versus Next Generation. Which one's better? There's always going to be that. You know what I mean? It's the same fucking shit. But one group of people will prefer this. You got your chocolate and my peanut butter. You got your peanut butter and my chocolate.
Well, how about we just throw them
That's
both
called
How about we
Nutella.
just throw them both in the trash and get something else? Get some pizza.
Let's just go get some Nutella.
That
together.
is Chuck. They just answered everything. Let's get some pizza.
2 chocolate milk.
So they're redoing the
That's
Civil War.
Michelangelo's answer.
They are going to be doing a.
Chub Digits answer is 2 chocolate milks.
yeah, that's my answer.
They're going to be doing a mashup of the Marvel Zombies and Age of Ultron.
What? Marvel Zombies?
Yeah, and Age of Ultron.
So there's gonna be zombies and Age of Ultron.
You're going to be zombie
Going down
Ultrons.
at the same, so they're gonna have to deal with zombies and Ultron at the same time.
Well, I think it's going to be because if you've read the Marvel Zombie series, the heroes become villains pretty much.
Yeah.
Those,
And the zombies are the good guys.
pretty much.
Really?
The zombies are the good guys.
No, the zombies are the bad guys.
Well, because how do heroes get turned into zombies?
Someone gets launched back. Well, it actually starts in the Fantastic Four universe. They go to this dimension. Mr. Fantastic, Reed Richards,
Yeah.
creates a
Is that how they got the powers in the first place?
No, they got the power
by going
from.
into space and the thing,
So
and
how did
cosmic rays.
How do they know they didn't go into another dimension now?
They don't. But he creates this portal that allows him to go through different. And he goes to this one. He gets bitten by a zombie. He comes back, and like
who gets bitten by a zombie?
Reed Richards, Mr. Fantastic.
But isn't he gummy?
Yeah.
Doesn't he like?
It's chewy.
Yeah, doesn't zombie can't bite through that?
They still bite it. He can still
bite
get
through
bitten.
that.
He can still bleed. It doesn't just
Yeah.
Wouldn't it?
No, because it's not rubber. He's just able to stretch.
at will.
Okay, but if
he
you
got
bite,
bit, goddammit.
But if you bite something that stretches like that,
If
it's
you
not
bite
gonna-
silly putty, you're able to tear.
yeah, but it doesn't go through.
Yeah, you can. I'll go buy some silly putty right now. You bite it.
How the fuck does he get bit? Why doesn't he just make it so it's flat?
Because he doesn't know he got bit before he can turn himself.
Like he's just.
Oh, that's
It's a rubber.
Yeah.
Before he can turn himself into rubber.
No, like because he has.
He has to
It's
like
okay,
think
I want to
into
close my
rubber.
hand. So like someone threw a ball at you, and
Oh.
like, you weren't ready for it. You just did, you know.
Okay, I see. So he has to turn himself. into
Yeah.
rubber. So he's not just rubbery all
Yeah.
the time.
Yeah, he's not just rubbery all the
If
time.
you were rubber all the time, you'd just be like.
No, but he could manipulate the rubber.
Yeah, but no, he's not rubbery all the time. So he gets bit, goes back, ends up biting the Fantastic Four. The Fantastic
You
Four
were rubbery all the time. You just
is all
He'd
wiggly.
just be- yeah, he'd just be wiggling everywhere.
So, and the way it works out is the heroes, because they're so overpowered, and then there's zombie fights, so they don't.
okay, but how does?
They infect the entire planet, and then someone from that, like, it ends up infecting all the different Marvel universes. You get what I'm saying?
That's not enough.
It's crazy. And then,
How
but,
does
like,
Hulk get fucking?
He doesn't.
Wolverine even gets zombified. The zombie virus fucking
I could see Wolverine.
disables his healing ability.
I could see that because he still gets the virus.
And the thing about it is they're all still intelligent. And so some of them are, like, they feel, like, Spider-Man's all emo because he kills and eats Mary Jane and Aunt May. And, like, anytime he thinks about it, he's like, oh, shit, I killed him. And he's like, it's all fucked up. And he doesn't want to eat.
Why are
Like,
they still intelligent?
because they're superheroes. Like, the humans that get eaten are pretty much just wiped out. But the ones that did stay zombified were... but the superheroes, they're still, you know...
So they're still, are they all Neanderthalish? Or what?
No. They're just, the thing is they're just hungry. They're dying. Their bodies are decaying. But they're just hungry all the time. But their food, the thing is like, it's funny because they're not digesting. So you, like, eventually one of, I forget who, but his stomach explodes open. And like the other guys just start eating the chunks that they just came out of his stomach. But they don't want to eat other zombies because other zombies taste shitty.
Yeah.
So they have this hunger. So eventually, what they do is they start going from planet to planet. Well, I take it back. Let me backtrack. So they already wiped out all of the Earth, pretty much.
All right.
And it's just now it's all there's a few heroes here and there that are hiding, and they're just searching them out and trying
How
to
does
find
the
them all.
Thing get turned into a zombie? Which ones don't get turned into zombies?
Pretty much everybody.
How does the Thing get not turned into?
I don't know how he gets turned into.
Well,
a zombie.
How
because
does-
can't the thing turn back and forth into,
No, he can't.
into the
That's the
thing
thing
now?
because he wants to go back to being human.
I thought like eventually he's able to go back and forth.
No, there was a. They tried.
They might have,
remember?
but I don't think he
I don't
actually
think so.
does.
That wasn't a stupid movie.
Yeah, I
That
think
was
that's
a
what it
movie.
was. It wasn't.
And I think it was only for a little while.
But so and then Galactus shows up and he
So
starts
then, how
fucking
does
everybody
like
up.
Doomsday get turned into a zombie?
He's not full metal.
Well, how does
Doomsday is
Well, how do you let a
Oh,
zombie?
Doomsday.
Doomsday's
Doomsday's DC. He's not even.
Oh.
I thought you were talking about Doctor Doom.
But there's these characters that Doctor Doom he's just wearing armor. Doctor Doom eventually gets zombified as well. And like it's a good series. It's a fucking horror. It's a horror movie with superheroes. It's fucking good. I liked it a lot. And then but like so Galactus shows up and they fucking like he's fucking up all the zombies because he doesn't know what the fuck's going on. First they fuck up Silver Surfer because he shows up and he's like I'm gonna fucking make this planet edible for fucking Galactus because that's what he does, you know. And then they fuck him up and eat him and they get a little bit of his powers. They're like because he's got the cosmic powers. So then Galactus shows up and they realize that if they focus their cosmic powers, they're able to take him down enough where they can just attack him and eat him. So then they become the new Galactus and go from planet to planet, devouring planets. And then like eventually they find a portal because there's no more food. They wipe out the entire fucking galaxy. The universe is fucking devoid of fresh, unzombified meat. So then they're trying to get other portals, and it's fucking crazy.
What the hell? That's weird.
It's a good series, man. So it's like now I guess they're going to be invading another series with the
Zombies.
the Age of Ultron zombies.
That's funny.
So wait, they took
Then
over.
Ash is in it.
So they took over. Wait, what?
Ash from Army of Darkness.
Is he a zombie?
No, he's he fucks up Howard the Duck, motherfucker. He does. There's like a zombified Howard the Duck, and he's just like, do, and he dies, but then he's like, hail to the king, baby.
That's
Shot
awesome.
him blast in the face of Howard the Duck.
That's funny. But
so and then like it's a good series. I don't want to like.
But wait, okay, hold on. So they devoured one universe,
So far, and then
now they're going into
they're
other.
trying to get into other ones. Yeah.
So they okay. So are there gonna be unzombie versions of themselves fighting zombie versions of each other?
That's how it was, like when they didn't invade one world. Like Deadpool, there's a whole Deadpool series where Deadpool's hanging out with Headpool, which is the zombified version of him. That all that survived is his head, and like so like he just hangs out with his head, and his head's always trying to fight people, and shit. But he's like he has like this metal plate on his arm, and fucking Deadpool just bites onto it.
Does anyone try and kill Deadpool because he's like already kind of like rotten?
No, yeah, they all try to eat Deadpool. Deadpool gets zombified in the zombie movies. That's how Deadpool comes about.
Yeah. No, then Deadpool's hanging out with Deadpool.
Yeah, but like no one like because it's in the non-zombified universe, so no one really knows about the zombies, and he's just like hanging out with his own head. And it's funny because like, it's a Deadpool mask, but like this part of it's all ripped, like from the nose down is all ripped off. It's just like a skeleton jaw, but he's still able to eat. And that's the thing is like he has no body yet he's still hungry. You know what I mean? So that's what is weird about it. They're also going to be doing a Years of Futures Past comic series. I think it's going to go along with the Days of Futures Past and the X-Men universes colliding all the different uncannies and spectaculars, and they're going to be doing a reboot of Planet Hulk, which I wasn't really a fan of. They're going to do a reboot of the Armor Wars, which kind of goes into the whole Age of Ultron thing with the movie. It seems like, you know what I mean? And then House of M, I never really read much of it, so I don't know much about it. I know that's another reboot. They're gonna. This is the thing, the Infinity Gauntlet. This is the one I was talking about. So they got a weird looking Star-Lord in the background. They got Thanos with the glove right there, and then there's like a little family of Nova Corps members.
Where's Star-Lord? It's kind of glared.
Yeah, I gotta scroll up a little bit. This page is being fucking glitchy.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, they're gonna be doing a new Infinity Gauntlet series with Star-Lord and some Nova Corps members. And Thanos, obviously. Oh, and then they're bringing back Old Man Logan. That was a fucking awesome series. It's like an alternate universe where like superheroes are like I forget who takes over, but it's like the Red Skull pretty much, and like there's a bunch of villains and shit, like running shit. And Logan, he's just this old retired farmer. Like he stopped being a hero, he just retired to being a farmer.
Right.
And so then he has to come out of retirement to whoop some ass.
Okay.
They stole his sheep.
They stole my sheep. Time to fuck shit up.
Listen, these are my tortillas. They stole my tortillas.
But yeah, it's like fucking, what's that movie with Clint Eastwood? Get on my lawn. With Wolverine.
No, I think that's Shane.
What is that? No, what's that? Gran Torino.
Oh,
it's like Gran Torino with Wolverine.
I thought you were talking about Shane.
Then they've got the Inhumans, and then they got... There's a lot of shit coming through. Like, they announced a lot of shit.
A lot of shit coming through.
A lot of shit.
It sounds like a lot of shit.
Yeah, it does. What else is there to talk about?
Oh, you guys want to hear about a VR project that makes you watch a man getting beaten to death?
A man?
Why?
Yes.
A what? A virtual reality?
It's a virtual reality project that makes you watch a man get beaten to death.
How? What?
How is that fun?
I don't know. Based on actual footage recorded on mobile phones, the game is called Use of Force. It drops you into the crowd, witnessing the last moments of Mexican migrant and
Antonio Banderas.
No, Anastasio Hernandez Rojas, who in 2010 was tasered and beaten to death by U.S. Border Patrol agents. You can't intervene, you can't influence the events. You're just sent into virtual reality to watch a reenactment of the man's death.
Alright, I really don't like the way that
So you
virtual reality is going.
You gotta walk around and shit, and like
yeah, you gotta watch it from all the different angles and shit.
You gotta walk around and just witness a beating.
Yeah.
This is meant, I guess it's meant to be artsy fartsy.
No, yeah, I don't like how all this VR shit's starting to be like. Because, like, I don't know. They should be games, right? They shouldn't be like this fucking art form. Or games are an art form. It's like.
But this non-interactive, non-fucking.
It's like this stupid fucking abstract art. Like, you don't need that shit. You just make a fucking game that we can play as badass in VR.
I think they're coming out with some.
I don't know. I'm kind of done with Oculus Rift. I'm waiting on Sony because Sony's gonna. The Sony headset's gonna.
They're gonna be better in like 5 years or like 6 years.
Yeah. Obviously, you can't get the first fucking one that come out.
10 years from now, they'll be good as shit. But right now, I'm cool on that virtual.
Yeah, I don't really care about getting it.
But you gotta start somewhere.
But still.
Speaking of,
like I like the roller coaster shit that they're doing. Like it actually feels like you're on a roller coaster when you're watching it. That's fine. So like you're watching someone get fucking beat to death.
Yeah,
like what the fuck?
There's a lot of like there's ones where you're just in a room. It's just the fact that you're in virtual reality.
Yeah, that's
like it makes me think they're just gonna use it for fucking porn.
Well, yeah, that's.
I feel like it's all they're going to use it for, and they're not going to use it for anything.
That's in everybody's top, list of things to do with virtual reality.
I'd probably use it if we had the chance, but I still want it to be usable for actual video games.
Yeah. You get the blowjob machine and the VR headset, and you're good to go.
Yeah, exactly.
How many USB ports does that fucking PS4 need? Or that PS69? It's called the PS69. The PS69.
You guys want to see some... Here, I need you guys to look at this picture real quick.
No.
Just come here and look at the goddamn picture.
What is it?
Titties.
Show it to me.
Come here. I can't
show it.
Is that boobs? See the cleavage?
Nice. It's a fucking ass crack, isn't it?
A woman tricked a bunch of dudes into masturbating into a photo of her husband's butt cheeks.
She tricked dudes?
Yeah, she posted this. She posted it up on Reddit. This is. Let me see if I can show you that. That's the full picture.
Yeah. I knew it was a fucking ass.
That's an ass.
That is an ass.
That got his ass waxed, man.
Yeah. That's what it seems like anyway.
Just the top.
No man's ass is not that unhaired.
This chick, she went out there, and like she posts all the conversations because after she posted it on Reddit, like, there's a section called Gone Wild where just chicks just post up pictures so they can get attention, like naked titties and booties.
Naked titties.
Naked titties.
They
and booties.
only naked titties.
Bare tits.
Yeah.
Bare tits.
But so
or bare tits.
Bare tits.
Bare tits.
Bare
tits. But
Like
so
somebody shaved bare tits.
Yeah.
This chick
Exactly.
posted that cleavage shot. Quote unquote.
Cleveland shot.
Cleavage.
Cleveland Brown.
Butt crack. Cleavage.
Cleveland Brown.
But then she kept getting all these instant messages about how I just busted looking at this picture and all this like that's best rack I've ever seen and this and that. So then all those guys that would message her, she would send them the full picture that it's her husband's butt.
Yeah.
And like they get all like, oh, what the fuck, you're a bitch, fuck you, I hate you, I'm gonna kill you.
It's fucking fun.
I thought it was hilarious. You know what I mean? It's just because like when you do see the picture, the first picture I showed you, it does look like cleavage, right? It does look like a pair of titties.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah, it does. And she tricked. It was like let me see here. It shows. It says about 300 guys she was getting messages from, saying they've been beating after her the picture of her husband's butt cleavage.
Butt cleavage.
Butt cleavage.
Crack
cleavage.
That's like those videos on Omegle when like
ass titties.
No, not even like ass titties. Like there's like.
That dude.
They just get like pictures. I've shown you one where like there's a guy. He does like a pretty decent girl voice.
Yeah.
And he gets him to fucking beat off, and then he shows his face.
I was gonna tell you about that.
And he shows his face like, what's up, bro?
Yeah, he just,
and then they stop immediately, like, and then they either can click away, or like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Like,
no, there's one that I saw was it was this dude, but like it was like a really skinny dude. Like you just see the back, like it looked like a topless chick, and behind he was moving his shoulders all feminine like. Oh, yeah, I think he's wearing a bra. Like he's taking the bra off. Is what he's doing. Then he's about to drop it off. And he jumps and turns around, and it's a fucking like just a skinny dude. He just happens to have a back that looks like a chick. And like the people that are watching are like, oh fuck, and, they turn it off. There was one, but it just shows you how stupid, how dumb guys are on the internet. Cause like you could Google tits.
Okay,
you can Google boobs all day long and just see all the boobs.
It's because they want to see real tits. They want to see it.
There's this chick. I think I showed this to you.
In real time on a screen.
Yeah, but I showed this to you guys. There was this chick that she was on Omegle or whatever, like Chat Roulette or whatever site she was on, and she tells these two teen kids, and she tells them, punch your friend as hard as you can in the face, and I'll show you my tits. And dude jumps up and just fucking
knocks him out.
Doesn't knock him out, but fucking like hits him pretty clean. And then she just starts laughing and then closes the window because she's like, anyone that's stupid enough to do it, like she goes, it's off a webcam. He could have easily pretended. You know what I mean? They could have easily just like but you see the video. And the dude's like he's fucking beating the shit out of the dude with that one punch. You guys want to see what 7 years of wearing a corset can do to a woman?
It like collapses their fucking.
She has a 16-inch waist.
Midriff.
Look at that.
It's hot.
She has the body of Jessica Rabbit. She has literally a 16-inch waist.
Yeah. Let's just get.
It took wearing a corset for 17 years. She had they literally crushed her ribs into place.
Yeah. That's gross.
It's a steel bone corset.
A steel corset?
Steel bone corset. So it just holds the fucking body into. That's insane, man.
Yeah, it's insane.
I mean, I'm not saying it's not hot.
Yeah, it doesn't look bad, but
it's just fucking nuts. And then
the thought of it like crushing your ribs so much that it makes your fucking body just concave.
Yeah.
Fucking cave in like that. Like, it's crazy.
Hey, do you guys know anyone that has the like what do they call them, the spacers or gauges in their ears? When they stretch out the ear hole.
What about them?
Do you know anyone that has them?
Yeah, I know a lot of people.
Do you like big ones or?
I know someone with like it's like a 3/4, which is pretty big. It's like that big.
That is pretty fucking huge. I saw this dude who had fucking small salad plates hanging out of his fucking ear.
Oh shit!
But check this out.
So I saw a guy at Disneyland. They're just hoops, but they were maybe like this big.
Yeah, that's insane.
And they were just in his ears, and they're hoops, and like you could literally like get a bunch of straws and like just stick them through his.
Have you seen the ones that are doing it in their nostrils now? Huh? They're putting the fucking gauge in the holes.
That's gross.
They stretch this out and they put a fucking, like the hollow gauge so you can see into their fucking skull and shit.
That's really gross.
But so, one of the...
Like, already the gauges, the plugs on the ears smell fucking nasty.
Could you
imagine that shit on your nose and there's like
fucking
snot coming out of your fucking...
But, now I guess, so the number 2 surgery, right behind breast implants now, is getting your earlobes replaced.
Oh, because
people can't get jobs. They can't fucking, or their fucking earlobes are tearing.
No one wants to see that. And once you take them out, if you have them like over like this big, they look fucking nasty. They're just like little fucking.
Yeah, you get these massive holes. Even if you have the smaller gauges, you still have that fucking big ass loopy.
Yeah, so when they're smaller, they heal. They'll close down. Because my sister, she had one maybe like those big, that big.
Okay.
And
they close down?
Yeah, they're closed down. You don't notice anything.
No, that's true. No, because I've seen a guy recently, he doesn't wear the I don't know how big he went, but like he still had like, it was like maybe like the size of a pencil. Like you could fit a pencil through it. But it was still just that fucking loopy fucking skin ear flap.
Yeah.
It was just freaking nasty.
Yep. And Chub Dude is knocked out on the couch and is crying.
This shows a massacre.
Yeah. This is it's burning down in flames right now.
Oh man. Did he pause it or not?
No, I don't think so. But
what were you guys talking about?
Fuck, I forgot.
You guys talk about when Hitler...
Let's talk about Walking Dead.
Did you talk about when Hitler made that jetpack and he was flying around Washington, D.C.?
Yeah.
Saying about
Let's talk about Walking Dead. What do you think?
Talking about him and George Bush taking vodka shots. Did that happen?
No.
Walking D?
Yeah, Walking Dead.
That last episode?
Yeah.
What do you think's going to go on with Daryl?
Huh?
What do you think's good?
The theory I heard was they're going through the...
I hadn't seen what happens next in the show or what happens next.
Huh?
I was not done talking about ear flappy things.
Well, because no one cares about that. Alright, so what happened at the end, they showed Beth inside she's kind of in a hospital. The person who's kidnapping him is... I think she's a cop, or either she found a cop's uniform and is going around as a cop. And what the storyline is, I don't believe it's from the comic. It's from the video game. That's just Daryl and Merle. And you know how Daryl comes back from the woods, and Michonne finds Daryl in the woods.
That's all.
You know how he says it's all right to come out now. It's not Carol. It's a black kid he finds on the way back, and Carol gets caught by the hospital.
Yeah.
And what they're doing is they're experimenting on them to try and figure out something about zombies or some shit.
Did you guys at least give a spoiler warning, a spoiler alert before you...
That's not a spoiler. It's nothing. That's nothing like a spoiler. That's just...
Someone hasn't seen that episode yet.
I said one thing at the very end. No one's really going to care.
Are they even going to get into it?
Huh?
Are they going to get into it?
What do you mean? I don't know.
Are they going to...
I think they are.
Oh, yeah, because the other dude's left.
Yeah. But, what was I doing? What's the actual word that I was just speculating.
You weren't here anyway.
I don't know if that's true or not, so that's just speculation of what I think's going to happen.
Is that what people are saying, too?
No, because I always have a conversation with a guy that I play with frequently on PlayStation, and we just talk about it. Like, what do you think's gonna, like, where do you think they're going with the show?
Yeah,
that's what he said, because he actually played the video game and said it, and that said it's kind of along the lines of what's going on.
Yeah, he probably. I was wondering,
and it made a lot of sense what he was saying. So that's what I think.
That does make sense, but who knows this?
So
they're getting a little losty.
Yeah.
That's one of the things I've noticed about. But they're getting a little too like.
It's like Lost kind of.
Yeah, it's like they want you to speculate.
We're like now is it really that Rick's just been a coma this whole time?
Yeah, no, I actually heard that was supposedly, but no, did we talk about this in the show?
No.
I thought okay, I might have talked about.
I've seen an article or something.
Yeah, where like the film, one of the writers came out, or the director came out and was like because that's been the theory is all the zombie shit he's in a coma, and like it's just none of it's actually happened.
Yeah.
And so the writer or the director or whoever came out was like, no, I can assure you this is all actually happening.
Yeah.
But then he says, and he makes a joke saying, but Rick never actually caught up with his family. He snapped after killing his first zombie, and everything else has been a hallucination. All the other survivors are just hallucinations. The zombie killing is all real, but all the other survivors are hallucinations in Rick's head.
Nah, that's dumb.
I don't think that's true.
No, he was joking, but you know.
Yeah, that's dumb.
But
yeah, that's funny.
So I guess
but that's how it is. Like that's how it's starting to be. Like it's just like you don't even know.
Yeah.
Like what they could do, and they're still for it.
Yeah, and I don't know.
I like it still. Though.
I still like it, but yeah, like I don't like that's probably part of the reason I have been slow to catch up.
There's just these little things that bug me about it because it's on FX. It's on network TV.
Yeah.
Little details. Yeah. Like HBO shows, there's not like on HBO has a show. There's not a lot that I could complain about it. Like Boardwalk Empire.
Because HBO doesn't have really
Game of Thrones.
They don't have to worry about any restrictions.
Yeah, there's like no little detail. Like even in like the acting or the
like
or
on
like,
HBO they could literally be fucking on the fucking.
No,
screen.
but it's not just that. It's just the way they do the scenes. Like they're more realistic. Like the action sequences, the way people like Walking Dead when they're shooting guns. Like they act like there's like a little kid just shooting a gun.
That's one of the things. Yeah, one of the things.
And then like there's no
much about Rick. Rick's
like
a cop. He's supposed to be trained on firearms, and like the way he carries rifles and fires with them, like that's not how you fire a rifle.
There's like no recoil on them or anything.
Yeah,
like there's these little kids just like holding the gun. Yeah, like this.
Yeah.
Like think that shit will smack you around the face.
I think that goes
like get out of here.
Like it's a violent and gory movie or TV series, but I think it still has to tone it down to a certain like to meet certain FCC restrictions. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Well, it's on AMC now.
Yeah, and whereas
HBO doesn't have.
HBO doesn't have that, so they can put more effort into the fight scenes and more effort into the Like, you ever seen Spartacus?
Spartacus was on Showtime, though.
No, it was that was Stars.
Oh, Stars, yeah.
But have you ever saw that?
Yeah.
That was a fucking brutal ass.
Well, it's not just that. It's not just the brute. It's not just like I'm not just looking for brute. I'm looking for the realism.
No, I mean, but it was a hell of a series. You know what I mean? Like it was really well done.
It got a little like WWE
after Dude died and they brought in they did the
Gannicus, that season with Gannicus. When he got sick, that's when it started.
Yeah, that's when
the first season was dope.
Yeah,
that shit was legit.
Well, when I tripped
when he was fighting in the pit.
Yeah,
that shit was crazy.
What I tripped on though was like because you hadn't really seen a TV series with that much sex in it.
Yeah,
like it would literally.
But then they made it a whole. Then they started to make that a gimmick.
Yeah, that became the whole thing. But like I remember the first episode I ever saw was an orgy with all the gladiators, and like there's just women and titties and dudes banging and
dude, just bad gay sex. It's like I was like Oz too. Like remember Oz? That was a gay ass show.
Yeah, it was.
But it was good. That show was good.
That was.
But it was so awkward to watch. It was like,
especially at the age we were when we were watching it.
Yeah.
What is Oz?
Oz was a HBO series, Showtime.
It was HBO.
HBO.
Oh, yeah,
HBO. About how old were you guys when you were watching this?
I don't know. Like I was like 10.
Yeah, so
HBO had TV series back then.
Yeah. Like this is like when they were first starting to dabble into getting their own series.
Yeah, that was one of the first.
Yeah, Oz was one of the first ones. It was like this supermax prison, like a special like experimental prison where all the inmates were kind of in with each. There was no segregation, and like it was like this weird. They
kind of had more freedoms and shit.
Yeah, inside the prisons, and it was weird.
Yeah, it was a weird show.
It was very weird. Like I remember liking it and watching it, but I couldn't really tell you what like the overall arcing story was. Other than it was a bunch of inmates.
Yeah, that's pretty much it. It was just about each inmate in this story.
Like I remember the poet a lot, just because I like that. I love that character.
In the wheelchair, just because he was in a wheelchair.
No, I liked his.
And he couldn't rape anybody.
And he could,
because everybody raped everybody in that.
Pretty much. Even the nurses got raped in that freaking show. Remember? No, that one Hispanic nurse?
Oh, but she wanted it.
Yeah, she did.
She had it coming.
Speaking of nurses and rape and hospitals
and midgets.
No, there's I got a story that I've been wanting to bring up, but
Is it Florida news?
No, it's not. I forget what it's at. I had to close out the story already. But okay. You go in for a procedure, right? In this case, it's a colonoscopy.
Diego Luna. Okay.
They put him under. They put this guy under because they're gonna shove a camera up his ass. So they knock him out. When he wakes up, he's wearing pink lace panties that he doesn't own. He wasn't wearing them when he showed up. When he woke up from being knocked out by anesthesia and a camera being shoved up his butt. He woke up with pink lace panties on.
What the fuck?
And now he's suing the surgery
Where
center.
did he wake up at?
He woke up at the surgery center.
In his room?
In the room.
I don't know. I would think...
the
doctor's just fucking with me.
Was he wearing the hospital gown too?
You know what? It doesn't say in the story.
Or was that the only thing?
I think most likely he was probably wearing the hospital gown too, but then the panties as well. But like, yeah, I would take it as a joke as well. But at the same time, waking up and like,
I would be pissed.
I would be pissed too.
I would be thinking. I would just get, especially to get a call him out.
Yeah, I think that's the thing. I think that's what makes it worse. Is like you just
see, but where did he wake up at? It's just a colonoscopy, right? It's not like he got surgery. It's not like
but they still put him under.
Yeah, okay, but like where did he wake up at?
In the recovery room.
Where's the recovery room?
Usually what they do is
they put you in a room?
Yeah, they usually have a procedure, they do the procedure, and then they take you to another room where there's like a bunch of beds where you go like...
Do they put people under for colonoscopies?
Yeah, well certain ones they can do. Like I remember I had to get a steroid shot in my spine, and they put me under for that. And like I remember, all I remember from that whole incident, like it happened to me 3 times, and all I remember was, okay, we're gonna put this white stuff, like I'm getting IV, and like this white stuff. It's the stuff that they killed Michael Jackson with, the propofol. And like I see it going through the tube, this white stuff, and all of a sudden they say count backwards from 10, 10, 9, and I wake up. All right, you're good to go. See you later. And like, but it's been a couple of hours, and I've been out. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you could have been fucking.
Yeah.
You could have been molested in all sorts of ways.
Exactly.
There's probably people who do that shit, dude.
But yeah, well, this dude woke up wearing pink panties.
There's some disgusting doctors out there.
Well, have you seen? There's no videos of it, but like there's stories of it where this chick, or I think there might be a video of it because she had a hidden camera on her or something, where the dentist was knocking people out and then face fucking them. Like, cause he's got those clamps with thing,
yeah.
And he held
so
their
he
mouth
basically
open,
just
and just pound their throat out.
Yeah.
You just leave jizz all up in your mouth.
No, well, I think you use the suction to get it all out. Close your mouth and spit.
That's crazy, dude.
But yeah,
I'm never gonna go to the doctor anymore.
Yeah, but this dude, he like first. I think because they were showing the.
I wouldn't want to be knocked out now.
One of those nanny cam things where he was like first it started off with him just filling people up.
They should.
And then eventually he was like, "Fuck it."
Or you should be allowed to have a witness. There's somebody in there.
Yeah, exactly.
You do. Oh well, not in the operation.
So
room,
what? You
but
do
like,
an operation.
I think you can have somebody in there with you, but can you have somebody that's not squeamish?
yeah.
Well, it's not that it's not even that. Like they could have the thing that they're operating blocked out, but
Yeah.
you could just.
Oh fuck! Speaking of, you guys gotta watch on Netflix. There's this documentary. It just reminded me of the surgeries, and it's called Unhung Hero. And it's this documentary. This dude, he's a former UCLA student. He proposes to his girlfriend on the kiss cam in the middle of a game. She says no and takes off running. Mm-hmm. He finds out it's because she says his dick is too small. Mm-hmm. So then he's like going through his old past and talking to his ex-girlfriends. One of his girlfriends literally says, "Well, if you had to give me a rating, what would you give me?" A 3. He goes, "Out of 10? Yeah, 3. So he gets. It's funny because anytime he talks, like he's asking people about it, you know. And anytime anyone says something that's bad about it, he's like, oh. Like he gets all butthurt, which is understandable. Nobody wants to hear anything bad about, you know.
They're talking about his dick.
But he's going and asking people, like, you know, he's acting like, "Oh, I'm okay with this. I'm a journalist.
I'm okay with this." But you're obviously not okay with it.
Talk to me about my penis. Oh, you got a little dick. Oh.
Well, it might be because it's like, oh man, is she right? Like that's why she's fucking.
So then he says that all right, enough angry girlfriends. I'm gonna go to urologist. And he goes to I don't know how you get famous for being a urologist, but he goes to a famous urologist, and she's like,
he's a urologist for famous people.
Yeah,
urologist to the stars.
But so she doesn't want to do the inspection with cameras there, so the cameras go out, but he's still mic'd up, and they're outside the room listening. And it's just so she goes, "Okay, go ahead and pull it out." And he's like, he pulls it out, and you hear her go, "Is that how big it is when it's erect?" And, yeah, about. Well, you're a little below average. You hear she's like, "Oh,
how
wow.
big is that? Did they show it?
They never showed it, but according to his statistics, the average in the U.S. is 4.4 inches.
Hard?
Yeah.
Probably hard.
4.4 hard?
Yeah. And
That's
he's
average.
Below average.
That's average?
Yeah, well, according to what his statistics say.
Oh, so that was fucking probably shooting it low.
Yeah, so he's probably got well, the way she said a little low, but you could tell in her voice she was just like, it's a little below average.
He's got micro penis.
Yeah.
Microphallus?
But so he goes through all these things.
Microphallus?
Penis.
Phallus? You're a fallacy.
Panesia. But he goes through all these different things. Like he buys a penis pump and he buys those Extends pills and
nothing works.
And there's other thing called jelking.
They're growing penises.
Jelking?
Yeah. So supposedly it's like a masturbation technique where you're kind of just you get a tube of toothpaste. You just kind of squeeze everything to the tip. They're growing penises on the backs of rats, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You saw that?
I saw that.
Yeah, that's crazy.
When I first heard about that, I thought about
getting yours chopped off and getting a new one.
I thought about our
oh yeah,
host
yeah, I know, right? She could get a real penis.
She's shopping for one.
She could get a rat penis growing off the back.
Off the back
rat penis.
Oh, it's a human penis just growing off made with rat skin, I guess.
Well,
it works.
We're what? Everything's 95% the same.
She'll just have a hankering for cheese more often.
She'll fucking.
But so this dude he goes to Korea because apparently in Korea one of the number one Koreans according to studies and surveys, Koreans have the smallest penises in the world.
Yeah, Panasia.
So Panasia, yeah. Oh, that's the other thing. He goes to a condom factory to get measured, right? And the guy that makes the condoms is like, oh, we make all size condoms here, like, in the U.S.
We'll make one that's smaller.
And it's a German guy, and he's like, oh, in the U.S. the average size is 5.5 centimeters, or 58 centimeters circumference. So they don't measure length, no circumference, 58 centimeters.
They don't measure length because it doesn't matter because
the condom rolls out. Well, they actually measure his length, and on the condom meter, he's the smallest size that they have.
Uh-huh.
But the width is so 55 centimeters for U.S.
I don't even know the width.
56 centimeters in Germany, 58 centimeters in Africa.
Who measures the width?
4.6 centimeters in Asian countries.
That's the width around, or is that diameter? Is that diameter?
That's the circumference of your...
The circumference, oh.
Yeah.
So it has a tape measure, and they just wrapped it around.
Yeah.
And it was 40...
Like your waist, like when they measure your waist.
Yeah.
Yeah, 48 centimeters in Asia. And so they measure him, and he was 44 centimeters. And he goes, smaller than the German guy, smaller than Asian!
Wait, what?
Because he goes to the condom factory to get measured for what kind of condom he would have to buy.
But who said that?
The German, the guy, the condom expert.
Oh,
smaller than Asian!
That's funny.
And so then he goes to Korea, because that's where all the smallest penises are. But there's supposed... It's like literally... Panasia. But there's like these giant parks full of penis statues. Like literally, okay, you ever seen those bamboo fountains where it goes up and it stands and it fills up with water and it drops down and dumps the water?
Yeah.
Well, there's literally, it's just a giant penis and it just pours out all the water. And
they have those?
Yeah.
Wasn't Korean Spider... Was that Korean Spider-Man?
Korean Spider-Man.
Why were they bitching about Korean Spider-Man if they have fucking penis fountains?
They have penis parks.
Yeah, they have penis festival. Oh, no, Japan had penis festival.
Why are they bitching about Korean Spider-Man then?
I have no idea. But so this guy goes to Korea to get a penis extension. And he goes into he books the appointment. They tell him what they're going to do. They're going to cut a small chunk of fat off of his abdomen. Then they're going to slice open his dick, extend it slightly, and use that as a spacer, for lack of a better word.
Wait, what do they do?
Wouldn't it forever be soft, though?
It's going to be thicker?
Because
it's going to be thicker or longer?
It's going to be longer. And it's longer and thicker. Thicker, longer too.
How do they do both?
Because what they're doing is...
they're splitting it open, and then they're pulling it.
That's what it looked like.
They're cutting here and splitting here.
Yeah, that's what it looked like.
And putting skin here and...
Yeah, like a spacer. And so the guy goes... And
like if you go get your suit tailored and they have...
Yeah, pretty much. That's pretty much what they're doing. They're tailoring his penis. But so he goes...
And it'll still work?
But wouldn't it have a
it's your
squishy
skin,
dick?
and it's going to get the blood flow, and this is going to adapt to... Just like when you get when the
the blood victims, it'll get the blood flow.
Yeah, because they're just like burn victims. Like you get a big say half of your back gets set on fire. They can cut off.
Isn't there a thing though that when you could grow your under penis? You know how your dick goes from here all the way down.
Yeah,
it basically goes from here
that
down
was
a rumor that there was a bone that can
down
slip in there.
No, it goes. It's just like the thing goes from there down to your asshole pretty much. You can feel that all the way. Isn't there a way to grow that part so it makes this part get longer?
I don't know. But see, because he talked to one expert.
I think you just have to do Kegels. But
because he talked to one expert.
Because if you do that, you can feel that shit. You can get stronger.
But
I always forget to
like I said, he talked to one expert.
I'm going to try it this whole show.
I don't think that would make it longer. It might make it thicker.
He was doing the penis pump.
Better.
He was doing extends, and he was doing jelking for 30 days.
I'm not saying it's a bad thing.
And his expert was like, well, penis pumps can damage your penis and cause scarring under the skin. Because it's just like you're fucking just stretching it out and making blood rush to the area. So it can cause scarring. Yeah. You know what I mean?
Like stretch marks?
No, have you ever heard when guys say they broke their dick? Or a chick's riding and then she jumps and comes
how does that happen?
Well, you can bend it. Because what happens is, the force makes it... it actually supposedly makes an audible pop as well.
Yeah, I would imagine.
But so it's pretty much what's happening is the ligaments are being shifted so fast.
But don't it bends at the base. So
not necessarily. Depends on how.
I can understand if she. I think what happens is she hits it it goes here, and then like from her hip bone or something,
Yeah,
it like
like
smashes it.
So it's like making a zigzag out of your dick, and that
So like
that second zag
it like
snaps.
No, it does. I don't think it. I think it's just. Well, maybe you're right.
No, because there's like
yeah, I guess
you know,
it gets stuck this way.
Yeah. No, I've seen one. I forgot who showed it to me.
I see one.
We were talking. No, like someone was showing it to me.
I've seen a dick that's bent.
No, like it was damn near a 90-degree angle. Like
Okay.
this dick was like that, like.
Like,
I forget because it was a friend of mine that happened to him. And like I didn't want to see his dick. He goes, no, but it gets stuck like
that.
Yeah, it was like a bent elbow. And he was trying to show me online that it's a real medical condition. He showed me like it was a 90-degree angle dick. Like he had to do like.
what the fuck?
But so they're saying that the penis pump can cause that kind of damage. It's not going to bend it, but it can cause scarring, and you might not damage.
So like.
The Extends pills are just fucking. They extend blood flow. They don't. And even because he calls Extends customer service, they're like, we do not claim that it makes your penis larger. It'll just make your erections last longer, and you'll be.
It just keeps you chubbed.
Yeah, pretty much.
You're just chubbed throughout the day.
And then the other thing is, joking, which is like squeezing all like you. Like it was funny because it's like you just the way he did it was like you're just doing like that, like you're squeezing toothpaste out of a tube. You're just doing that to your dick for so many hours a day. But even that, you're stretching the ligaments, and the thing about joking, they said, is stretching the ligaments. It's like a rubber band. You can stretch and stretch it, but there's the possibility they can snap back, and you'll end up being smaller than when you started. So, so that's why surgery is really the really only way. But so back to the point of the story.
That's if you do it too fast. If you do it too much in a day, that's for any body part.
I think
that's what, like, if you were to stretch out your arm too much, you would snap your arm.
Yeah, but now think about this: if someone told you by doing this to your penis every day, it'll get bigger, would you not be in your room all day?
No, because I wouldn't. If I didn't have the experience I did with ligament damage and all that stuff, then maybe I would.
You get overzealous.
Because
anyone would get overzealous, like, I'm going to stretch the shit out of my dick.
Because Joe Rogan says that if fucking there was something that made your penis bigger, everybody would know about it.
Exactly.
Everybody would know about it.
But the surgery is legit. Like, this dude, he actually looks at it. It's funny because it's very awkward. The doctor
It probably doesn't look good, though.
I don't know if it does or not. They didn't show it.
But the doctor, not cool, dude.
The doctor shows him like, oh, I just finished surgery on him a couple weeks ago. He come back from outpatient. Show him. So the guy just pulls it out, and but they're like the camera's behind him, so you don't see. And the doctor grabs the guy's hand, touch it, and makes him touch dude's dick, and he's like, all right, okay, thank you. And then he signs up for it, though. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but those dudes are probably like really, really like desperate.
Yeah, probably. So this guy was by this time in the documentary, this guy's desperate as hell. He's tried all this other stuff and it hasn't worked. I mean, I highly recommend it. It's funny as shit.
What, the surgery?
No, the surgery. Yes.
That's what it sounded like.
I highly recommend it.
I highly recommend that surgery.
It's called Unhung Hero, and it's on Netflix right now.
It's funny. That's funny though.
One of my favorite.
I'm not gonna watch that. That's too much penis. Why do you
watch
all this penis heavy?
They don't show it.
It's still just penis heavy. It's way too penis heavy.
Next topic.
He's talking to his dad, right? He's talking to his dad, and he's like, "This is what she said. My dick's too small." And his dad laughs. She said that, yeah. And he goes like, "Well, for me," he goes, "I'm a shower. I'm a grower, not a shower. But when it's time to come to the game, I'm surprised by how adequate I am. And it's pretty much he's like, you didn't get it from my side of the family.
Yeah,
Your mom has little dick family.
That's probably part of it too. Definitely sound like a little dick syndrome as well.
It was funny. It was funny as shit though.
That's funny though.
But I'm serious. What I loved about it the most was anytime someone is like, "Oh, do you think I got a little dick?" Yeah, that's a tiny dick. Oh, why do you think I got a little dick? So, how long are we?
So there's that.
We are an hour and 10 minutes.
Damn.
All right.
You got anything you want to bring up before we wrap it up?
I'm tired, dude. I'm tired, homie.
Call of Duty.
Oh yeah, tomorrow. No, Monday.
You're not gonna get Shadow of Mordor?
I'm thinking. I'm so tempted to use the show fund to just go buy fucking Evil Within.
No, don't get Evil Within.
What's Evil Within?
Evil Within's good.
What is that?
It's like it looks to me. It looks like a mix between like Tomb Raider and Resident Evil.
It's like a Resident Evil.
That's cool.
It's creepier than Resident
The
Evil.
the new Tomb Raider or the old Tomb Raider?
New Tomb Raider.
Yeah, new Tomb Raider. It looks really
But
good.
I'd rather play Shadow of Mordor.
Yeah, but I heard I heard it's really fucking easy.
Yeah,
Easy
Yeah, I heard it's fucking like super fucking easy.
It's like
to beat,
Yeah,
but isn't it online?
it's
Oh,
like primal how easy it is.
oh really?
yeah,
Can't you make it harder?
No, there's no difference.
yeah. It's just
Okay.
The only way it becomes hard is if you fuck up on accident or anything, because you hunt down, because when you hunt down all the people, they're relatively easy to kill, but if you like accidentally die or something, then that guy gets stronger. Then the guy who kills you gets stronger, and so then it becomes harder to kill. And if you can't kill him for whatever reason, he's gonna get stronger and then becomes unbeatable to fucking kill.
and you have to start a fucking new game. Like that time I playing the original UFC on the PS3, and fucking I accidentally went in to fight Frank Mir with no stamina. I didn't realize my match was the next week.
A whole new
I had to start because I did a training camp the week before my fight.
Yeah.
So I went into the fight with like no stamina. And, like anytime I walked near Frank Mir, he would automatically get me into a submission and I'd be out. Like there was nothing I could do. I had to start off. Like this was late in my career too. Like I had like him, and then like that was the fight for #1 contender. You know what I mean? But
yeah, that happens.
yeah,
I hate when you get stuck. Like back in the day before they had autosave and shit.
yeah.
When you
And
got
you forget to
stuck,
save.
or you just got stuck someplace. Like in Fallout, you just get stuck
Yeah,
like between some rocks and you can't get out.
yeah. And like fuck. Or you just fall into nothing. Those glitches.
You try to drop a grenade, but for some reason the grenade vanishes.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, the ending to Shadow of Mordor is just quick time events.
That's what I heard too.
It's what?
It's just quick time events.
You know when they push X, push circle, push X. Yeah.
Every what?
The very ending?
End of
Like,
Shadow
like-
of Mordor.
What you build up to the entire fucking thing is just fucking quick time events. You don't even like fight him and damage him,
And then do quick time?
No,
No,
like
it's
you
just-
just fight fucking Sauron with quick time events.
Yeah. So it's like after you like in God of War, after you've beaten down.
I'd
the fucking
rather like
Cyclops,
you just let me watch.
watch a movie.
A
of it.
cutscene,
Yeah.
Yeah, watch a cutscene of it. Like do the battle and then you see the cutscene. Like
Yeah.
like
Or
even,
do the battle and then a quick time event. I tend to enjoy the quick time events.
Yeah, I like it, but like if you're just
I
gonna
can't-
make it
I can't-
only quick time events,
but
kinda
like the quick time event's cool. But I can't watch. Still can't watch it. I'm trying to like focus on pushing the right button.
Yeah, that's true too.
Like I want to watch what's going on.
sometimes it's like different areas and then just
Like when other people are
left
playing
and
God of War,
center.
that shit's cool because you can watch what the fuck he's doing.
I like when they
like-
do it that way. When they do it when it's like okay, if it's gonna be triangle, it flashes into the top of the screen. If it's X, it's down at the bottom. So that way you can still watch the action and your peripheral picks up what button to hit. But
Yeah. But sometimes they'll like
That's still hard though.
yeah,
sometimes they'll just change it in different areas, and you have to, and even if it's like on the top, you still have to press like X. So it might just fucking with you.
Yeah.
It's dumb.
yeah, that I don't like.
Shadow Mordor's quick time events are different. You have to like drag your left analog stick.
It's all
the
little
right.
mini games.
You have to drag the right analog stick into like the circle, and then you press the button.
It's like
what
mini
game
games.
was that? Was like a game like that where like I want to say maybe it was a WWE game where like the submissions were like that. One of the latest ones where you had to like drag it into and the other person was struggling to keep it away and like because of the stamina work. So it was like if you were trying to stop me from fighting, you would drag the thing away from the circle, and I'm trying to drag it to the circle.
That's fighting, isn't it? And if someone's trying to get
when
up,
you're trying to get up,
you're trying to get up.
You're trying to get up, and you're trying to drag the thing, and that's what it was.
Oh yeah.
I don't think the other player does it. It just gets
No.
harder and harder to get him to the middle and get up.
Yeah, 'cause you had to
Like
get
that
into
10
it and
seconds.
tap it. Yeah. I like that. I think that was a good way to try to like, oh shit, like I'm out on my ass.
Yeah, I like that it gives you a way to get up on your own, not just
Yeah,
chance it.
and hopefully you get up.
Yeah, it's like usually the fourth time.
Yeah.
But there's usually the fourth time you're not getting back up, regardless.
Like it gets really fucking hard to
Yeah.
get up.
It's like, nope, you ain't even moving now.
So you're looking forward to Advanced Warfare coming out Monday or Sunday
tomorrow,
night?
9 o'clock.
I want to get GTA.
Yeah, that's what GTA is the next one on my radar.
I'll get it, but I'm not going to get it right away.
What?
Because it's not a new game.
Yeah.
What? Yeah.
Are they going to add storyline shit to it?
They're gonna add some storyline to it and a bunch of multiplayer.
Did they
shit to
say what they're going to add?
it.
I'm honestly
I
not
saw
interested until they put heists.
I saw that they're gonna add as far as.
I don't know. I've been wanting to play GTA again. It's just I'm too lazy to fucking connect my PS3.
So unless like you buy it day one, then PS4 GTA, and it turns out to have heist, then I'll go get it.
Yeah,
They probably will.
But
shit,
I'll just share play with you until I can finally get it.
With Advanced Warfare, that's what I'm planning to do.
Yeah.
Just share play with you for a little bit, see if I like it or not, and then I don't think I'm buying a fucking season pass again though.
Yeah, we'll get a season
the last two Call of Duties I bought the season pass, and I haven't played it long enough to get the I get the first 3 map packs.
Yeah, you're not hardcore enough of a Call of Duty player to play to get a season pass.
I just don't like not having
and
maps.
for it to be worth it. You can get a season pass all you want, except for it to be worth it.
For it to be worth it, yeah. Because I'm telling you, like Black Ops 2 and with Ghost, I didn't play it enough. Or like I was playing it not religiously, but I was playing it damn near every day.
Yeah.
Up until like the 3rd map pack came out, and then another game took my attention away from it. Yeah. Then like right now, what was the last one? Nemesis came out for Ghost, which is the last map pack. I haven't even touched it.
Yeah.
You know, like I know I can go back and play it. By the time I do, fucking Advanced Warfare is going to be out. No,
that's what I was going to do. I was going to buy it online off the PlayStation Store and just get the Pro Edition that comes with all the map packs.
You pre-ordered it, right? Where did you pre-order it?
GameStop. I don't have time to go to Best Buy. Best Buy's out of the way. GameStop's like.
You come here once a week?
Where's GameStop at?
GameStop's in Whitwood, right next to my. Then just go over a fucking hill of my house, and you're right there.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Best Buy, I have to go all the way to the mall.
Yeah, so I guess either way you're losing out because like the gas.
Isn't there a Best Buy in your radio?
Huh?
In Whitwood Mall? Isn't there a Best Buy?
No.
Because you know what, you gotta admit though, Best Buy because you're.
I like Best Buy. You're
paying a little bit more
GameStop's
for the membership. Because like the GameStop membership you're paying is what, $15 a month. You're getting the magazine.
I don't even pay for the membership.
You don't. Oh, you don't. So you don't get any discounts on the games at all. Well, but see, you wouldn't even get a discount on a new game. With me, I paid. It was $60 for the year.
Like $2.
Yeah, but no.
I had it once when I was just hardcore Nintendo.
Yeah.
And I got the Game Informer every week.
That's one thing I did like about it with when it came with the GameStop.
Every month.
But with the Best Buy one, I'm paying $60 for the year, but I get maybe it's $100 for the year. But if you as long as you buy 2 games within that year, you're paying the thing's paying for itself.
But how much is your membership fee?
I think it's $100 for the year. Is what it is. But you're getting 20% off new games.
Yeah, so the GameStop's only $5.
What's that?
So like the GameStop thing is only $5.
Yeah, but think about it. Like, how many games do you buy a year?
I buy. Usually it's only been like 2.
Oh, okay, so then it wouldn't be worth it for you.
Yeah.
But with me, like, especially when the PS4 came out, like,
because I don't have a job, I don't have money, I don't have an income.
Yeah.
But you will.
Yeah, I will, but not right now.
But to me, it was worth it just because because GameStop you only get 10% off of used games. I get 20% off of new games. New.
Okay.
Like the new shit.
All right.
Sorry, that was channeling my inner player too there. Alrighty. But don't forget to check us out, therealpressstart.com. Go check out Social Misconduct.
Follow us on Twitter.
at realpressstart.
If you want, we'll just play Advanced Warfare together.
Yes.
We'll be bros.
Follow us on Instagram. We are going to be posting shit up. There's shit on there now. Real Press Start. I think it's The Real Press Start on Instagram. Facebook.com/TheRealPressStart.
Buy a shirt off of our website.
Yes, make sure you go to The Real Press Start, click Ripped Apparel, click the link, buy a shirt, badass shirts. Email us if you want anything to talk about or comments, questions. Also, we're on Spreaker, and all our episodes are going to be getting uploaded to YouTube as well now. So, yeah, check all that shit out.
Make sure you share the love of Social Misconduct.
Yes, and share the love of our show. So just share.
Tell your friends. Tell your family.
Hide your wife. Tell
them. Don't hide them. Tell them.
Tell your wife. Tell your kids. Making everybody laugh out here.
Kind of.
And on that note, game over.
Based on preference.
No more questions.
Hey guys, what the fuck did we talk about?
Sure.
Yeah.